Right? It really shakes my neck. It grinds my gears. I mean, overall, you know, I just can't understand that, you know. But, you know, I never had a whole whack. I had lots of chicks that I've, you know, been with, which was pretty much pointless. You know, but compared to girlfriends, didn't have a whole thing. Not really. You know, probably two reasons because of that. I do like to stay single. And now I have a daughter that puts a whole different aspect on my my life. Sorry, Nick. You know, I have a woman that I can look after. I'm trying to look after her. She look after me more than, you know, spiritually she keeps me on my toes. I mean, it's funny when you can actually sit down and talk to your daughter about things that bother you, and she's only like 3.5, and she may not know what you're talking about, but she cares. And she's not pretending, you know. It's not like that natural instinct of, gee, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you really sorry? No, you just instinctively, I'm sorry. It's like when someone sneezes, bless you. You hear a lot of people like that too, right? That's another thing that picks me too. Bone to pick with that idea too, because it's like, gee, sorry. It's like instinct, right? Excuse me. Or, God bless you. Bless you. You know, it's like, really? You really instinctively say, yeah, I really want to bless you. Instinctively just goes on ahead. Anybody sees this, you say, no. You know, someone like hurts themselves. Oh my God, are you okay? That's something you hear a lot. And despite it's only a minor thing. You know? It's like, oh my God. And what I think is the fact that those things just don't really add up for me. And I want to see what you think on a lot of this, on apologies and things like that. Guaranteed, what you're going to do is you're going to say, you're wrong. Naturally, yeah, you're going to say that. Prove me right, because you will. Despite you're going to say, well, I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to prove them right, just despite that. Don't do that. Don't judge by instinct. Actually think about it. Then do it. You know, when it comes down to that stuff, it's like, oh my God. You know, when you mix apologies with funerals and relationships, it's a whole other different thing. You know, it's like with women, it's like, why do you? I got rejected with my stature so many fucking times, right? For girls, it's easy because you got tits, ass, and a box, and guys are naturally gonna like no matter what. You know, it's like, I mean, me and my cousin used to go to a bar, and the funny thing was, and it was actually pretty funny, actually, come to think about it. I mean, it was pretty cool, you know. I'm just rolling this one out. It was actually pretty cool. You could take a different guy home every night, because you look good. And my other cousin, he's a pretty handsome man. I mean, wow. Sorry, ladies, he's married. He's got a wicked wife, and I'm glad she's part of the family. And he could take a girl home. Never. He was a handsome man. Because he was fucking short. And everybody's like, oh my God, he's cute. Oh my God, that's the hottest thing. Oh wait, he's short. They never come out and say it. They just say, oh yeah. Then the funny thing is, you see that girl take a taller guy at the fucking door. Muscular, big heavy built, long legs. He's got dildo stuck in his ass. Doesn't all the time, doesn't concern me. Short women, you don't have a problem, do you? See, this is, yeah. When it comes to guys, I would say in the sense of relationship pools, short guys have it harder. Guaranteed. Now, not all short guys. Alright? If you look good, oh yeah, you're alright. I mean, I'm not a handsome man, and there's only actually 2 girls that I know that think I'm hot, which I'm like, dated them, and I was like, wow, you really think so? No, I'm not down on myself on this stuff, you know. I can walk in there pretty confident that, well, obviously the number ain't high for no reason, but try to degrade that. You know, I think I had enough of that. It's not really good for me, you know. But I like just to settle down, you know, have a wife. I already got a kid. Just need a wife. That's all I need, you know. And I need my best daughter, my number 1 daughter on this side. Don't matter what side, really, to be honest. And my number 1 girl in my life, my wife, on this side. Hand in hand, going off the sunset in a rainbow. And I push the kid along, go baby girl, go play over there. And I grab my wife and I'm back. Sitting on that little rock on the sunset, watching the sun go down, and seeing the rainbow off in the distance, as we just had a thunder shower. And we're all still a little wet, and my daughter's out playing, chasing the butterfly, and she's having fun. And I'm just like, yeah, go over the hill, dear. Yeah. Alright, fix. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, baby, let's do this. You know? But, you know, oh, my pants. You ever have bad pants? That's a little bone to pick with. Pants. But, I mean, that's going to stand for another episode of what really shapes my nuts. Yeah. Oh, you know what shapes my nuts when it comes to people that don't practice safe sex. You know? I remember the last chick that I date a lot of chicks. It's like, I got birth control. A lot of birth control, man. I got the patch, get the pill still, obviously, and you still and you have the needle as well. And it's like, yeah, it may protect you from pregnancy, but it ain't definitely ain't gonna protect you 100% guaranteed from STDs. You know? And it's just like, she's like, I don't. Oh man, there was this girl, man, one time, she's like, oh, don't worry, I'm on birth control. I was like, yeah, I'm still gonna put a condom on. Because God knows what kind of fuck you said that to every other guy you slept with. God only knows what they had. And God only knows what you got. Fuck that. She's like, I don't have anything. I didn't sleep with you. Yeah, bullshit you did. Not what every guy I know that you slept with that fucking just told me. Like, hello. Oh, that was a good time back when you were a teenager. That was when I was 19. Yeah, it was a couple weeks after I turned 19 that happened. I was like, no, yeah, fuck that. She's like, oh, I just started birth control a couple months ago. Yeah, and guess what you've been doing since then? The reason why she went on birth control is the fact that she didn't want to leave any evidence of the condom anywhere. Now, the consequences of that, even now to today, guess what she's got? An STD. Dude. I'm like, I was right. You were wrong. And she said, I thought it would protect me. It's not going to protect from STDs. It's just going to protect you from getting pregnant. I'd rather get pregnant than... If I was her, I'd rather be pregnant than have something that's an STD or AIDS or something. Think about it. At least you're bringing life into the world when you get pregnant. You know what I mean? You know, you're going to have your own kid. You might go through many hours of labor and extensive pain and misery for 9 months. But 9 months compared to a lifetime of living, or just trying to live day by day because you don't know when you're going to die, or your DNA ain't working, you know, you got pain there, depending on what you got. Is it really worth it? No. So, oh yeah, that's really good. I kind of talked to someone, my cousin, you know, she's getting at an age, one of my cousins, and one of my, family friends, she's getting into that age as a teenager that she's getting sexually active, and it's just like talking to me, but what should I do? Should I get the patch? I'm like, no. Get the patch. Yeah, use it. But if the guy fucks you, you better make sure you have the condom. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's what really shapes my nuts in this episode of Bones to Pick. Okay, I got lots of bones to pick. Well, this is the first episode of Bones to Pick. I got some history coming up, too. Russian history. I'm doing it. I want to get you to see what you think of it. If you want to watch it, if you're bored, like you're probably watching these, but I'm bored. I want to see what's on YouTube. Whatever. You know, it's all good. You know, I'll just have to bring up the sword. Slap this off girl's ass. Still tasted. She liked it. And the funny thing is, the marks that are on it. Yeah. Nice welches on her butt. Oh, she thought she was kinky, but she didn't mean me. She said, "Holy fuck, you're a freak." I warned you. But anyways, this is another episode of Johnny the Comics commentary, Bones to Pick, and things that really shape my nuts. So on the next episode of Bones to Pick, don't know. Make it a surprise. Anyway, have a good one, and keep your freak out. If you don't, I will.